Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to give you all my brow tutorial along with what I do to prep my face prior to like my eyeshadow, along with putting my foundation on. So let's get into it. So I've already done my skincare for the day, but I'm going to prep my skin. I just got this and I'm obsessed with it. It is the Dewy Coconut Setting Long Lasting Setting Spray from e.l.f. Love this stuff. So good. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray my face. Like so. And then I've been liking this Milani Erase Base Blemish Primer. And I'm going to go ahead. I look so crazy right now. And I'm going to go ahead and just put that all over. It's a good combo. Now I know you're probably thinking like, why is it that you have oily skin and you are using like a dewy primer? That, me prepping my skin like this and using like dewy products instead of all matte products is what I do to make it so my foundation and my foundation isn't cakey. Again, I think the misconception is that people who have oily skin, that we just need all matte products, when in fact we are good, we just need to control. I'm going to go in with this LYS Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder. It's just like here, and I'm going to go in with my Profusion Buffing Foundation Brush. I'm just going to go here, and I'm just going to set this, and I'm going to make sure that my brows are set because I need them to be dry. You don't want like a wet brows. Like, you don't want them to be oily. As you saw when I came on screen, I was oily mess, but now I'm not oily. I'm pretty matte. All I do to prep my skin, and then I continue on with my brows. My brows are my next. So let's get. All right, so I'm going to use, I've been using this one. I'm really liking it. I remember I did like my dislike videos about products that I wouldn't purchase, but like I said, I think I said in the video that I don't think it's a bad product as far as benefit. I think I just needed a like different shade. So I got the Benefit Precisely My Brow, and I actually just got, and this one is in the shade, this is in 4, and I feel like this is chef's kiss for my brow this week. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I have a good brow day. So let's get into it. So what I like to do is take a spoolie and just push my brows up. I'm struggling in the brow department, as you can see. My mom got me into makeup, and so yeah, she used to like, I used to get my brows waxed, and I'm trying to grow them back, but they ain't come back. So it is what it is. So what I like to do, I like to roll it up just a little bit. Oh, not all the way. And then I like to just go here, go up here, and just kind of follow the natural part, like my natural brow curve, like that. And the power of concealer, you can make your brows as thin or as thick as you want to. So that's all I do with that part. And then I go up here on the top so that you all can see this. I just kind of go up like so. I did this brow first because you all won't be able to see this side of it. And I'm just gonna go up here. I'm not bringing it down yet to create the tail, because when you go and do your brows, just good rule of thumb, you want to take it and it should hold it on your nose. It should be like that. Your arch should be just like that, and then your tail should be just like that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just creating the arch how I want to, and then just kind of bringing it down like so. I'm sorry if I'm not explaining it, but I'm doing the best I can. All right, and then bringing this down. So I haven't done anything in the front. So what I'm going to do is, to evenly distribute the product, I'm going to take this spoolie and I'm going to just create the front of my brow. Like so. Because you don't want it harsh in the front. And take your time. Right, and then you want to go back here again and just kind of fill in those gaps like so. And because this is a lighter color, I can go in the front here and just kind of fill that in as well. Remember, brows are sisters, not twins. And I'm just going to go here like so. Right, then I'm going to take this flat angled flat brush that I have from Morphe, and it's the M32. So good. And I'm going to take this hydrating camo concealer in the shade Deep Caramel. And what I like about this is that it gives me wiggle room. Like, it gives me time to go ahead and blend the product and whatnot. So I just want to dip here. This is gross, I'm sorry. And then I'm just going to go and I'm going to follow what I did here, like so. And then I'm going to just bring it down like that. Kind of just do it again. I like a bright under eye. I use like a lighter color underneath my eye, and then like a color on top for it's close to my skin tone for the top of my brow. So there's that. And then I'm going to take a brush. This is the M73 brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to just blend that in like that. And really, it's just about getting it to the way that you like, to your liking. Bringing it, you want it lighter. You don't want it so boxy in the front, and you want to make it lighter. Concealer, man, it makes a big difference. And then you want to go back here again. And then what I like to do is I like to go in with this Pro Conceal. And this is in the color Toffee. And I want to clean up the top part. Sometimes I don't clean it up because I like it. But today I am. And I'm just going to go on the top. Like so. And kind of just bring it in. My concealer brush that I use for go back in with that. And then just kind of bring it down like so. Sometimes this is a good brow day, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I think it's okay today. I don't show this because it takes a very long time to do my brows. If you are somebody that does their brows as well, you will understand. You get frustrated. You're like, oh my gosh, these look horrible. And I also feel like you've seen one brow tutorial, you've seen them all. So there's my front. There's my arch. There's my tail. Like that. You're probably like, okay, they don't match. You're right. Because one brow has an arch, and I want to at least get them to match. Okay, so I'm going to go in again, and I'm going to start here. I'm going to kind of start here with this one, right? And then go on the top a little bit here. I don't have to do so much on the top here because that brow is a little bit thicker, but I want to do it. Oh, I don't do my spoolie. Okay, and sometimes I don't. I'll just go in, and eventually I'm going to go back over here for a minute because And then go over here. And then kind of just come to the front here, like so. See, I tried to do that on, that's why I did this eye first, because I know you guys wouldn't be able to see it. And then my mirror is this way. I'm literally almost out of this sample. And I like it. I think I like it. Like I said, I think I like it now because I got a darker color. Like so. And then just kind of bring it. This was easier to form on this side because, like I said, I have an arch on this side and I don't on this one. And then I want to take that spoolie and just create the front. Really brush the product through to give me the front of my brow. Kind of go in with a concealer, and I want to kind of just create a like that, so they're at least matching somewhat. And some people do like the unibrow thing. I do it sometimes when I'm like, when I hadn't done my makeup in a while. But it's all about your preference, honestly. And I want to create that arch right there, like so. And you want to put as less product on there. You could always add more. Put as little as possible. And just kind of work like so. My blending brush to blend out the concealer. Toffee one from LA, and I want to bring it here. And I want, since I have the tail here, like I haven't really created the tail really, I want to just kind of bring it down like so, and then take that brush, my concealer brush, and it's okay if there's still product from the from your lighter shade. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, and I want to just kind of just bring it, and then I'm gonna go back in with my brow product and fill in the tail to kind of give me a shape like that. Go back in with my blending brush here and just kind of bring it down. I'm going to go back in with that front because I don't like that. I don't feel like it's even. Like so. But I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and then I will come back and we can do my foundation. Okay, we're back. All right, so I did my eyeshadow. It's just simple. Nothing big deal. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Bare. This is by NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. And this is in, what shade is it? Deep something. Deep golden. So I'm just going to take here. And I like this because it's like really sheer. It's not heavy. Because it's definitely hot. I'm going to go with my damp beauty blender. I still use damp beauty blender. So whatever. And I'm just going to go here. Like so. gonna go, I've been liking like a lighter, brighter under eye, so I'm gonna go in with this one. It's by LA Girl, and this one is in creamy beige, and I just want to go, I kind of just like this lighter part here. I like that. And then I like to take this hydrating concealer, the one that I used earlier for my under eye, and then kind of just here and here, and just do a little bit there. And then I like to take this angled brush, and there's no name on it because I got it from Shein, and I like to spray the coconut spray just so I still have a little wiggle room, because the Pro Conceal, like it definitely will dry down really quick. So I like to just go in here and just give myself time to just, and then I like to go back in with my beauty blender and take up any additional product, but still give me that bright under eye. You see that? It's not too bright. It's the right amount of okay. So I'm gonna take the little powder puff, and I'm gonna go in with my banana powder from Wet n Wild, the PhotoFocus one, and I'm just going to go here, take additional off on there, and just really set my under eye, set everything. Go back in with some more, take it off, go in here, and then just kind of, and then I kind of feel like I lost the brightness a little bit on my under eyes, so I'm going to go in with the translucent one of that powder. Still take the same powder puff, and I'm just going to go here and brighten this up a little bit and let that bake underneath there. Like so. I like to set my brows after I do my powder, just in case there's any powder that gets in my brows, I can just get it out with this. So I'm using the Morphe brow gel. It's translucent, and what this does is it's hot out, and you definitely want to use a brow gel. I like tinted ones. As I was trying to get the sparse areas out of my brow, you know, I like the tinted brow gel where you can just go in. I use deep brown, but today I'm not going anywhere, so I'm just going to use this translucent one. And it does have, it's a spoolie, and it does have product over on it, but it's fine. It's literally only for my brows. So I'm just going to go here and I'm going to brush it up like so. And it just makes it so your brows stay on all day until it's time. There are some other ones the drugstore ones I like. I'm obsessed with the NYX one. It's expensive. It's not like expensive, but it's expensive because it comes in like a little tube. It's not, let me see, I pull it out for you. So like, this doesn't come bigger. And obviously, you know, they ain't filling products all the way. But yeah, I mean, it's smaller. Don't get me wrong, it's smaller. And this stuff is the truth. Like, love it. So I guess I can use like a little bit here, and it will fill sparse areas of my brow. I let that sit enough. I'm just gonna go in, and I like to push the product in like so. I like to push it in. So I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, my tried and true, well, one of them, and this is Juvia's Place in tan, 2 different colors, and I just like to just dip them both in and then just go here like so. so I don't look like Casper. Go in here. If I was leaving the house, I would use a matte setting spray, but I'm not. So I'm just gonna go in with that one that I used earlier, the coconut one, the dewy coconut one by Elf. And you want to melt the powders, since I've had setting powder, and then I use the bronzer. You want to set the powders. And so you can close your eyes. Okay. While that is still setting, I'm gonna go ahead and do my under eye real quick with you guys. So I used the juviaplace, the Mini Masquerade palette, and I just did some brown. So I think I'm gonna go in with like, I think I'm gonna go in with like, just dipping in like this color and this color. So I'm gonna dip it in Zula and Milani, and then just kind of roll it. Kind of dip it in that Milani. Take this by Hard Candy, and this is the creamy matte one, and I'm going to run that underneath it. All right, that part's done. And then just to make sure that, you know, to make sure that my setting powder, my setting spray is good, I like to do is take the rest. See, I got a little bit left, and just kind of push that setting spray in, like so. Push it in. Go in with my beauty blender again, just to ensure like the setting powder is really in there. I like to go in with the setting spray again, and then that'll be it for my lips. Just gonna make sure it's dried off. I'm gonna go in with the Glide On Slide On by NYX and Urban Cafe. You know how I do. I go here, align my lips like so. Do it like that. Gives me the perfect guide because I don't overline my lips. And I like to do like an X at the top because you know you got that Cupid's bow. Kind of mix it in a little bit, and then I'm gonna take this new shade by Fenty and RiRi, and I'm just going to mix it in like so. There you have it. That is my completed base, foundation, brow look. I hope this was helpful. I'm sorry if it wasn't. I explained it the best way I could. Yeah. So before you leave, if you like this video, make sure you click like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on my next one. God bless each and every single last one of you.